I'm Dave McKinley. All that snow we got this past week left some big piles of it on rooftops, and now there's some concern over problems this could lead to when things warm up. On your side's Keelan Berrien joins us live after talking to some professionals about this. Ironically, he is on our rooftop for this report. And Keelan, I want to say how thankful I am that you for your efforts to clear off our roof tonight and get shoveling up there.
Yeah, you guys got to cut me an extra check for it, But the thing is, though, Dave, with all of this extra added weight onto the roof from the piled up snow and ice, it can cause a leak into your home and cause those gutters to fall. But professionals say the biggest thing that you should be concerned about are some of those ice dams that form from your gutter, which they also say a lot of people will oftentimes get a hammer or a hatchet to try to break it, but are actually doing more damage to the gutter. Now, Bill Spahn with Buffalo Ice Steaming and Snow Roof Clearing says it takes a special steam to properly remove the snow and ice, not just any regular hot water pressure washer steam. So the key is proper installation. You also need to make sure the roof ventilation is not suffocated from snowfall. Spahn says although this winter didn't bring much snow into this week, they are booked and busy, and they are expecting a lot of homeowners to call saying their roof is leaking.
As cool as some of these ice formations look, it can also be very dangerous and very costly in the end. Insulation is key to make sure that it doesn't get to that point. However, if your roof ventilation is suffocated because of heavy snowfall, there's not really much you can do at that point other than to try to remove as much snow as quickly as possible by shoveling first and foremost. But if you miss your window, you're unfortunately going to have to remove ice over the snow.
Now, we are expecting warmer weather in the week, which Spahn says can also cause damage because the ice melts to water, but will undergo a flash freeze during dropping temperatures overnight. And that refrozen ice can actually take longer to melt than snow. But, you can call steaming companies like Spahn to try to properly clear that snow and ice from the gutters. But the best part about this whole thing is that it may be covered by your insurance. So you want to check out what your insurance provider to see if all of that removal will be covered. But on your side, reporting from the roof and freezing on the roof, Darian, I'm going to get you for this. Keelan Berrien, Channel 2 News.
All right, Keelan, come on in and warm up while more